I've listened to Game Grumps religiously since they have been released.
Oh yeah, this is like off, like they don't talk about it on there. This is like off the record stuff that he's mentioned or something like that. But yeah, I thought he was a Scientologist now, and there was the whole issue that he had as well.
Oh yeah,
that was
that thing that was relevant for 5 seconds.
Well, it's because everybody kind of looked in the story and realized that there was nothing there.
I don't know.
Like
it just feels like there's some weird stuff going on with Dan as of late, so I don't know. And Aaron is Aaron, so.
No, I don't. I still watch them. I still enjoy them.
I don't watch them, but
thing was dropped because the only evidence they had is that he wished somebody a happy birthday on their 18th birthday, and 1 month prior, I think they texted him and he said, "Hey, thanks I hope you enjoyed the show." And they hadn't spoken for 4 years until they hooked up.
Okay.
Like that was the entirety of the evidence. So then everybody kind of realized, oh, yeah, there's nothing here. Like there's no so that kind of just went away.
We of Game Mavericks Incorporated are merely expressing our opinions on this matter and not making legal statements.
Yeah.
Except for Ethan.
No.
He's got his
not like anybody's gonna watch.
It's not like anybody's gonna watch.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. I'm sure Jeb will watch this because the Sonic is in the thumbnail.
Who's Jeb?
You know
He
Jeb.
was one of our most loyal viewers back in the day. What do you mean, who's Jeb?
Well, it's his username.
Black Hooded Gamer.
Yes, I know that one. I didn't know his name.
He's called JebTube now.
The Black Hooded Gamer?
He's bigger than all of us.
Well, because he produces content.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
He's not James Reviews, though. That man
really fat.
Oh, so yeah, another issue with the whole Dan thing was that she wasn't basically an assistant, somebody that worked under him, so there's that power dynamic issue.
Was it?
Yep.
I didn't know that. What? Let's not discuss
Sorry,
this
no, I was
on
just
the
looking
Gimp
at it. I was trying to
Mavericks.
find out if he was a Scientologist or not, but that popped up as well in part of the recommendations for the what was it, in the search. I'm like, oh, look at this.
Scientologists abusing its members. Stop the presses.
Is he a Scientologist? Yes, and Jerry Seinfeld dated a 17-year-old girl when he was in his mid-40s. He never got canceled for that.
Did you know that Patrick Stewart is married? He's like 80 years old, and he's married to like a 36-year-old.
He's like 82.
He's married to a 36-year-old woman, so like a woman less than half of his age.
Yeah, I don't... You know... I'm not gonna... I'm done. I'm not... No more about this, okay? Let's talk about Sonic the Hedgehog. He's farting so hard he's blasting forward.
Let's be nice to the Game Grumps for Ethan.
Mikey, edit in every single fart sound.
Again? The last time I did that, you forgot, and then I sent you like a clip of it on Discord, and you were like, what is this? Is this all the farts? Why did you do that?
No, Mikey, just edit one fart.
Oh, cock.
Oh, that new one that I gave you.
No, your favorite one.
My favorite one is...
There you go. I looked away for like a little bit and I noticed where we're at. I can't believe this was the level they picked for Sonic Generations.
My favorite one is
to be fair, the Sonic Generations version. Oh, Jesus, fuck. No, I died.
Well, now we gotta do it again.
This is like the worst Mach speed section in the game, because it's just like a flurry of shit flying all over the place. If you jump at the wrong angle, you'll just go over the edge. So you have to be like right square in front of something before you jump like this. And then I missed it.
He doesn't... I like how the camera stops and his dead body just goes flying forward.
To infinity and beyond.
Damn, not here.
Did you figure out if Dan was a Scientologist or not?
Oh, no, I gave up on that a little while ago. I was like looking, I can't find nothing. So we'll see later. No, what I was
by the way, look at the lovely mip mapping seam on the ground where the textures, like 2 feet in front of you, like get really blurry.
Mikey, don't die. Get the ring? Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, goddamn.
No, jeez, look at him go.
All those extra lives I earned going right down the tubes.
It's going right down the crapper.
Oh, you know what I've been
and
playing
like I
recently,
said,
Mikey?
the sound effects are delayed for me, which is throwing me off.
Mikey, you know what I've been playing recently that you might enjoy? You should give it a try. Baldur's Gate 3.
You know, the Unversed cast wants to do a multiplayer thing.
Oh, yeah, you guys should. That'd be so... it'd be fun. Oh. Don't die, please.
Yeah.
Why would they shift the camera forward like this? Like,
because the game's not good.
Are you supposed to be terrified by the fiery void that's chasing you?
It's a tornado.
No, the idea
Ethan.
is you're supposed to dodge the cars, but the controls are so shitty that it doesn't work. Cockadoodle shit.
But yeah, Baldur's Gate.
Juggling thunder.
Baldur's Gate, pretty fun. You'd have fun playing with everybody. Everybody doing their own thing. Oh my goodness!
And I was pressing up and left, and I fell off the cliff.
Mikey, make when you go. Oh no! Just change it to be ear.
I thought you were gonna say change it to Donkey Kong going.
No, just be like you were just having a civilized discussion, and then.
I don't know who it was I was listening to. I think I was listening to watching a stream or something like that, and they were specifically calling out and talking about the people who found ear funny and stuff like that, and all I could think of was Ethan.
So funny.
It's not. But it was
so
like, yeah,
funny.
that's like early 2010, 2016 humor that just never caught on.
What do you mean never caught on?
It's
It
so
was hilarious.
slippery. Jesus
so
Christ.
It's loud noise go boom. That's literally
It's loud noise go. It's perfect shit posting.
No.
I have
camera
not heard
keeps
that,
moving.
seen a lot of shit posts like that in a long time with that.
Remember when I did the channel trailer, the Game Mavericks are back? When we did our...
Dun.
Oh, yeah.
It's all...
Everybody dance now!
It's just complete...
Did you know that the person who sings that song is the same woman who sings It's Raining Men?
Really?
Hallelujah! Yeah, her name is Martha Wash. And she sang many of the best hooks of the 90s. But they would always, in the music video, they'd have some skinny lady in her place instead. So she had to sue. She had to sue, I think, Milli Vanilli or something. Or no, I think it was CNC Music Factory to have them list her as the person who sang the song. Because they put some skinny model.
Because they didn't even credit her?
Yeah. Something like that.
How much longer? Is this game over yet, Mikey?
It's over when he says it's over.
I have to tinkle.
Good, did somebody fart in there?
That guy. Will our world be saved?
Hey, it looks like there's another shadow.
This guy looks very trustworthy.
And he sounds like a
Mephiles the
demon.
Dark, isn't it?
Mephiles.
Mephiles.
And I like how they just... Knuckles and this guy are in the same scene, and they have the same voice actor, and it's clearly the same guy. He was... Did you guys ever see Kirby Right Back at You?
Yes.
On Foxbox?
No.
Yes.
Do you remember the enemy salesman? The guy who'd show up on the monitor?
I see.
How can I help you, King DDD? I need a monster to cover that there Kirby.
And you better get that money back guarantee.
You better get a money back guarantee. But yes, Dan Green, who was Knuckles and Mephiles in this game, voices the enemy salesman.
No, okay then. We should play some Kirby.
The guy who voices DDD and Escargoon was the Ultimate Ninja on TMNT 2003, because that was produced by 4Kids.
Have any of you guys seen the new Barbie movie yet? I don't know why that popped up yet, but that's...
I have seen it. I loved it.
Well, yeah, okay then. Okay, thank you. Okay, it was... I was going in there, like my sister's like, no, we're gonna go see it. You're gonna enjoy it. I'm like, it's a stupid Barbie movie. Why am I gonna go watch it? I come out of the movie like, holy shit, I feel like a new person. This movie was great.
Well, I wanted to see it because it looked like a postmodern shitpost.
Yeah,
which is kind
I
of what
thought
it
it was
was.
just Barbie. I didn't really look into it, and then I see everybody on Twitter like, oh my god, Barbie does this. I'm like, what are they talking about? It's Barbie. Then I go in and like, oh crap, this is Barbie.
Instead of seeing that, Ethan stayed home and farted in a toilet.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to anything you all were doing.
Just like Ken and Barbie.
A chaos emerald.
No, I haven't gone to a movie theater in.
Don't ask me. I'm just a girl.
Unlike
Oh yeah.
Echidna, I know.
What?
Talk about how damn terrific it is to look
Dan
pretty and have her
Green's
husband.
acting is so bad in this game.
They're doing
His
their
knuckles?
best with what they're given.
He's like, what did you say?
You've gotta go down there.
And then he turns around and it's so awkwardly animated.
You've got to be kidding.
Don't be late. Same to you.
God,
It's
you listen
so
to the
bad.
cadence and everything, it's so off, it makes me angry. That's the
Like,
only
to be
that's why I
fair,
don't-
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think Jason Griffith is a good actor in general. He's a better Shadow than he is a Sonic. But it's like the only game I think he's good in is Black Knight, and that's it.
Uh-huh.
Like, so many people swear by him, especially now that Roger Craig Smith is a thing. They'll be like, Roger Craig Smith is so bad, not like Jason Griffith, who was good. And I'm just like, have you listened to this man act?
Nostalgia is a hell of a drug, Mikey.
Yeah. Like, I get why people don't like Roger Craig Smith in that role. I get it. But at least he can act. He was great in Hi-Fi Rush. Have you played that?
No, I haven't yet. I have it on it literally downloaded, I haven't gotten to playing it yet.
I needed something to play in my Series X, so that was kind of the genesis of that.
Oh, something
I just
to
bought one.
justify the Series X.
Exactly. Because I can't just play Halo on it, you know?
What? Halo was great. It totally wasn't a
love
horrible
Halo.
game.
Halo is great, and I love it.
What was it? Halo? What's the most recent one that came out that was a dud?
Infinite?
Infinite, yeah.
Infinite's great. What are you talking about?
What I've been seeing, a
I
lot of
loved
people
it.
did not enjoy just
Well,
the
they're
whole
talking about
process.
the multiplayer, and I'm talking about the campaign. I loved the campaign.
Ah, okay.
But I also loved Sonic Frontiers, so...
And we'll let you
Bad game, 2 out of 10.
beg you to. Okay, it's okay game, 3 out of 10.
How much longer is this?
When are we gonna get to the fireworks factory? How much
No,
longer is this piece of shit game anyway? We don't have the
curious.
budget for another montage.
Yeah. Oh, penis balls. When will this game be over already? Because I just realized that I'm not having fun.
Why is Falco wearing go-go boots? Why does Snoopy have eyelids?
What is that?
It's from this Carfax Assful video.
Snoopy have eyelids.
Yeah, instead of saying Slippy, I said Snoopy. Why doesn't
Dude.
Peppy sound like a hillbilly anymore?
It's nice to know that you have troubles with this wall thing too. I remember this bit also. Oh, you can just jump up there?
Well, there's like other Sonic games that has like alternate paths, which is usually the case people make when they defend this game, is that it's like, oh yeah, the level design is surprisingly good when you stop and examine it. Like they bothered to put in multiple ways of playing the level and like little shortcuts for extra points and stuff like that. That's all in here. The problem is that the load times are really bad. The levels generally go on for a pretty long time by Sonic standards.
Uh-huh.
Which is a problem I have in general with platformers nowadays, is I I was playing that new Kirby game, and I'm sure you're going to disagree with me, Alonzo, if you even played that game. The Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Yes.
Like, I thought all of the levels in that game are, like, too long. Like, it was, like, Kirby consistent...
Is it you're playing Kirby in Dementia Land?
That aside, like with every level in that game, there was a point I reached while playing a level where I was like, "This feels like it should be the end," and then it goes on for another 2 minutes.
Yeah, and
you know what I mean.
Kirby game, you think it'd be shorter, easy. Kirby shouldn't be difficult, and yeah, what I did see of that, I haven't played it yet. I've only seen, I think there was like the demo or something, and I watched some playthroughs, but yeah, they do seem a little too long for what, I mean, yeah. Kirby game. Usually every level is short.
And that's yeah, like, I'm personally of the opinion of have more levels and have them be shorter if you're going to have a lot of content. That just paces better, in my opinion. And a lot of the more recent Nintendo 2D platformers kind of have that problem where it's like, well, we got to charge $60 for the game, so we got to put a ton of stuff in it. But that also means we have to make the levels like 10 minutes long. You know? And I'll always talk about this on the podcast, and everybody's like, I have no idea what you're talking about, Michael. I thought it was fine. It's like, fair enough, I guess, but I was bored. It's the reason why I tend to prefer, like, SNES and GBA platformers over a lot of the newer stuff, because they couldn't make the levels 10 minutes long, so they had to make them short, but pack it full of really good content. And that makes them more replayable, because they don't go on forever. They're only a couple hours long, but they pack it with, like, a lot of really good stuff.
Right.
Short and sweet.
But people don't want short and sweet.
Just like Echo the Dolphin. Except, you know...
Ethan, tell everybody in the audience your story about your death tally.
So I'm finally playing through Echo the Dolphin for the first time. And though people know it as like the Genesis game, that's weird. Nobody realizes how difficult that game is and how much time you really have to devote to trying to figure that game out. It's not a game where you just swim around. It is like expert level. It's expert level shit, I tell you what.
Isn't it like every level is kind of a maze, and then there are like those
it's
crystal things?
But you also have to do it underwater where there aren't always pockets of air, because you have to get back up and swim and get air. And
well, there are like key glyphs and door glyphs, so you have to like hit the key glyph with your sonar first.
Yeah.
And then meanwhile, you can't see where you're going, and there's a time limit because of the air.
No, you can always see where you're going because you have a sonar. You have a map. There's a map.
Oh, okay.
But doesn't help with all the enemies that are coming and flying at you. It's a freaking hard game, and it's pretty long too. It's got a lot of levels. But like, I'm on the. I decided I'm gonna finally beat this game that I played as. Oh, it's also a really creepy, eerie game. It's really like kind of scary and unsettling.
This is because all
that's
the
probably the best thing about it. Yeah, there are aliens. There are aliens. Like, the reason they take Echo's pod is because they're gonna eat them, right?
Yes. But you don't know that until you make it all the way through. So like, most people didn't make it that far because it's fucking impossible. It's so hard. Oh, it
you
is
see
so
all
hard.
the dolphin. You see all the dolphins get sucked into the air at like the very beginning of the game.
The very beginning
so you know
of the game,
something's
it
up.
just like, and then the music just turns into like evil death.
Yeah,
that's the song that played on my. That's the song that played on my top 10 Genesis songs. One of my videos that I uploaded to YouTube. That you're like, Ethan's #1 track is very good. No, so I get to like the last few levels, and each level at this point can be beaten in a couple of minutes.
I got stepped on by a cleft man.
But they're taking me over an hour to beat each one. So I'm on the very last level right now before the final boss, and I decided, you know what? With how much shit these last few levels gave me, I'm going to put down a tally to tell me how many times I've tried this. I got to the last level this morning. I died 38 times.
Not bad.
And you still haven't beaten it.
No, I've not beaten
Not
it.
Not bad.
I'm trying to be supportive.